What's going on, everybody? It's a Super Robot, and today we're going to look at what we've already seen before. However, the Transformers cabinet at the MCM Comic-Con London 25. We have, or what we're going to see is Hasbro Lyle Kaiser, color prototype, and all chess robots. Studio Series Titan AOE Grimlock. We now get to see the color and the gray prototype in robot mode. We got Samurai Optimus Prime and Starscream, the Studio Series Energon Universe Optimus Prime. Display of all the Primes released. Studio Series 86 Devastator and the Age of Primes Superion. Studio Series Deluxe Arachnid, Barricade and Windcharger. Studio Series Voyager TF1 Alpha Trion and Thundercracker. Studio Series Leader TLK Nemesis Prime and Soundwave. Age of the Primes Deluxe Blastoff, Junkie on Jalopy, Beast Wars Quick Strike, Quintus Prime and Target Master Sure Shot with Spoil Sport. Age of the Primes Voyager the 13 Aga Malaculus Prime, Animated Wreck-Gar and Brawl. Age of the Primes Leader, Big Convoy and Razor Claw, Armada Nemesis Prime and Star Saber, Retro G1 Wheelie and Outback, NFL Cross Transformers plus the Lego Soundwave. These images also come courtesy that of Toys R Us, and if you have watched the shorts, there are going to be some new reveals tomorrow. There's an orange and yellow prototype of Soundwave in his shorts that y'all guys need to check out. So we're also going to see that probably tomorrow. He couldn't turn around due to what was being shown. But being that they're in London, they do have some of the top UK YouTubers out there. I don't know if Theo's out there, but definitely Toys R Us. So let's go ahead and look at the display and see what we got. So we've already seen these already, I know. But as I always like to say, there are people who have not seen everything yet. So it's always good to reintroduce ourselves to what we have new. It's a win-win situation if we're able to get the more toy sales. Hasbro's actually doing pretty good right now. So hopefully that'll give us more. I have to talk about that, but that'll be after the con because I know a lot of people like to bite what I'm getting ready to do. But you know how I put my news together because I also work in business too. Anyway, I work for a major corporation, if you didn't know, in management. All right. So we done seen the pictures that we've already seen. Hey, here's the Samurai Prime. It's one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? One of my actually going to be one of my favorites. Now that's Air Razor mold, even though it's new molding, it's still the Air Razor's engineering. Very similar to that of the Leolus Prime. And that one's actually pretty good. And of course, here we have Devastator. Now, who does not love Devastator? I'm going to tell you right now, this is probably Devastator to me, without any third-party upgrades or anything like that, is probably one of the best of the combiners. Second right now is Superion because they gave him a little bit more extra articulation in the arms. On to the AOE Grimlock. Yeah, you know, I know I'm a G1 purist, if you want to call me that, and I don't really care how you feel. But when it comes to the movies, I still love them. I got movie toys too. And y'all know I'm going to get this Grimlock. And who isn't going to get this Grimlock? You have to have this Grimlock. You know what I'm saying? Next, we got Weird Al Yankovic. Wreck-Gar. Animated Wreck-Gar. And we got Transformers Age of the Primes Voyager class Brawl. Now he's going to be a Voyager due to the fact that he's going to be legs. So he's very similar to Mixmaster and Scrapper. Over here we have the Big Convoy along with Razor Claw. Now Razor Claw I'm definitely going to get along with Big Convoy. And as you know, I will do the comparisons. Next we got Studio Series 86 Windcharger. Next to that is the TF1 Arachnid. And over there I believe that is Barricade from the Last Night. And then further on, we see the Voyager version of Alpha Trion. So yeah, you know, I got to get that one, but I got to say the Prime 1 changes were dope. There's the Optimus Prime that's not going to come out until next year. Hasbro, we need to talk about that one because y'all know third party is way ahead of you on that. Next is the Lego Soundwave from my Lego Aficionados. I used to be a Lego guy, but unfortunately, I almost died on the Lego piece. I ain't going to tell you all about that. Anyway, yeah, literally. And next we have Quick Strike, my boy. That's my boy from the country. He from the desert. You know, over next to him, you got Jalopy. And then you got my man Sure Shot with Spoil Sport. Here's a grandiose shot of the cabinet. You know, with the, I guess that's the, which Optimus Prime is that on the side? I'm not sure. I gotta look at that. But here's the display. Now there's the Nemesis Prime, the one that, you know, has put a lot of people, yeah. And then, of course, we got Lyle Kaiser. Let me be clear. We got, yeah, you don't like Lyle Kaiser, that's your business. But if you know the truth, ain't nobody going with that Small Legends version, man. Come on, man. If you a mainline collector, you got to have, you got to have this. You know what I mean? So overall, so far so good. We've seen everything. These are the wide grand shots of the booth here. So there's also the Thundercracker and Soundwave as well. We didn't really see them in the close-up shots. I forgot to get one. But anyway, y'all know how I go. Sometimes I forget. I'm an old man. But anyway, the booth looks very nice. I mean, like I said, man, they're putting on a great display. I think everybody should be aware. We really do need Hasbro to get itself together. We do. Because if they have a strong showing, then that means come next year, we're going to get more toys. Maybe we'll get better. Now, am I hopeful for that? Yeah, I'm hopeful for that. Bruh, we need this. We've been needing this for how many years now? I mean, come on, guys. Come on, people. But now it just comes down to, what happens next? Because there's a lot of talk. We know that they're going to be doing the animated series. Supposedly, that's supposed to be like Invincible with the Skybound and the Energon and all that stuff like that. So that's going to be interesting. The toys that are coming out are interesting, though. We got to talk about them. There's some things, but that's why we do the reviews. That's why we do these, look at the toys and give our take on them. But so far, so good. This is just the beginning of what we're going to see. And I hope we see more on tomorrow or even later on today. So, of course, I'm reporting as I report, and I'm heading back out to work. This is Super Robot Ed, bringing more news reveals to them. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.